to do like, you're eating effing soda guys.
Tell it to the camera. What are you yapping about?
Justin likes to tell my mom lies. He almost took me to a sketch-ass weird restaurant, and I was like, Chipotle is safer. And did you have a great time at Chipotle?
Wow, this is revisionist history. I said I wanted pho across the street.
And what are we getting tonight?
What are we getting tonight?
Probably pho.
Okay, go play your game and stop yapping at me. Sorry, that was Gracie revising history. Okay. All right. Wait, do you need me to help you? You could use a backpack? Well, you were just saying people's heads were in it.
Well, I just need to move.
Okay. All right. Do you have everything you need? Okay. Sorry, that was Ellie. Holy smokes, there's a loud game going off to the right of us. That's from Reno. What? Send it again? I just sent it. Oh my God, sorry. Ellie is a lot. Okay. Let me just get this set up here. Hello, folks. It's, as you know, 5:45. The last game just ended. 2-0, so we are now getting warmed up. And it's on me, but do you want to get in the camera? Here comes Virginia. Virginia, what would you like to say? Wow. What did you have?
Nothing yet.
I think she went to the casino bar. She is a lot of fun. Yeah. Whoa. Here, I'm gonna get this out of the way for a second to protect myself. I'm gonna show you what's going on. There it is. They're just warming up, so you guys are right on time. Don't worry. Plenty of time, but I got to protect you if a ball comes. And I got totally hit square on the side of the head today. And I can tell you, it hurts. So I have my head on the swivel here to hopefully don't get hit. All right, let's try to get some information from you all. What a game. What a game, that first game. I could not have scripted anything more magical, more fun. We come back in the first set, and Kaylani gets serving of a lifetime. I haven't gone back and done the math yet, but I think it was like 16 points, 13 of which were aces. I think it's unprecedented. And you should have seen the team after. Everyone was happy. A couple of the girls were going around and like doing TikToks and interviewing other girls. I went to the Atlantis Sportsbook and watched some basketball, so that was fun. It was kind of weird watching these people sit in these little booths with these books of information betting on horse races going on in Australia. I wanted to go whisper in their ears and say, are you really living your highest and best life right now? You know, smoking a Marlboro Red, drinking a gin and tonic, and betting on a horse halfway across the world. One guy was betting on like a horse with like a carriage behind it. Anyway, so we came back, we just reffed the last game, and I'm really hoping the girls can move on past it. And what I mean by that is that what just happened is ancient history. If you lose, put it past you. If you win, you have to too. Now you take everything you learned, right? The teamwork, all the things you did right, but you can't look past this game. So I'm gonna try to find out for a second who we're playing. So give me a second to just look. I'll be right back. I don't know. There's a little bit of a mystery. They have like powder blue. Here, I'll show you. They have powder blue and white uniforms. I'm gonna go ask. I'll be right back. Okay, newsflash update. We are playing Marin Juniors. So we are playing one of the other teams from Marin. Marin has a variety of teams, as you can imagine. I think they have like a team called Absolute. They have a team called, I don't know what else they have, but this one's called Marin Juniors Silver. So what that means is our girls are going to know a lot of them. So they're probably friends. Some of them are probably same high school. So it'll also be a friendly game. But once the whistle blows, you don't have any friends on the court. It's just right. Oh, here, the girls want to get in the thing. Hazel Hovey is dancing. There you go. There's Hazel. And you see Avery. And I'm going to go get a coconut water. All right. Here they're serving it up. There's Molly serving up. She's allergic to tomatoes. Can you eat pesto pizza?
Pesto, yes.
She can eat pesto pizza. I just figured that out. Balls are coming all over the place. Here's Kalani with the serve. Look at her. Wow. And we have Coco, number 5. And we have Stewart, number 13. Here's Molly again for her practice serve. There she is, number 10, Kalani, 13 points. Oh, wow, look at that hammer of a serve. Here is Coco, who's a lefty, and Hazel Hovey, who's a righty. Let's see if Hazel can get it in. And Hazel, wow. Hashtag fail. Oh. Wow. Okay, well, Hazel needs to work on that. Here's Molly again. Let's see if she can get it over. And they blew the whistle. So, that was the service practice. Hazel needs a little practice on her serve, but I don't think Hazel serves anyway. All right, now the other team is warming up. I just took some team water. And I'll let you see. So our team is talking to each other. They're in good spirits. All in a good mood. There's nothing like a win to put you in a good mood. And just looking at this Marin Juniors team, I got to say, okay, they look good. They clearly have some girls. They have a good setter. Okay, they have some girls that can hammer it down. So this game is, it's going to be close. It will. I doubt it'll be like the last game or the second set of the last game. So we have our work cut out for us here. There's talk of a team dinner after at the hotel. People are taking orders for DoorDash. I think we have opted out of it. Hazel and Grace have looked at me and said they want to get their own dinner. And Grace has indicated that she would be okay with pho. Pho is a Vietnamese soup that Hazel has been craving. And Gracie last night resisted it. And, sorry, the team's cheering here. And so she said she might be up for pho. So that'll be a good way to end the day. So I think we're going to have a game here. And then I think we're going to play right after this. So it'll be a back-to-back game. And then we'll be off, eating some pho and getting some sleep. And I'm staying at the hotel, same hotel with them tonight. I was able to get a room at the Whitney Peak Hotel in downtown Reno, where you have to pay to park. It's right across from the El Dorado. There's a parking garage. It costs $20 to park. Thanks, that's nice. Doesn't cost to park at GSR. There's like a infinite parking lot, but there's not a lot of space in downtown Reno. So we'll probably get some pho, go home, get some sleep, and my hope is we're on a morning wave tomorrow so that we can get out of here at a reasonable hour, but I'm going to keep my expectations so low because when you think about it, we're going to be getting out of here, going through Tahoe and hitting all the skiers and snowboarders hitting them at the same time. So I think you just got to resign to the fact that it's just going to be a long ride home, and that's fine. Just more time with my daughter and her friend to veg out. And Hazel can drive now. She got her license. So if I need to take a nap, I might be able to just give her the wheel. Although I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that with Gracie in the car. That might not be safe, although Hazel's a pretty safe driver. All right, these girls are just getting warmed up. I'll flip it back. Reminder. All right, now the other team from Marin is going to start serving it up. This is the Marin silver team. I had a fun time talking to Allie's dad. Allie's dad moved to San Marin, moved to Nevada like 13 years ago. Has a son that played baseball at San Marin and is now playing baseball at College of Marin. He's a middle reliever, and he's having a lot of fun shutting people down. Apparently they beat a team 28-2. So he's been having a lot of fun. A lot of athletes, a lot of athletic families. I love to see it. And here's our team hugging it up over here. You can see the coach, they're holding hands, holding arms, locked up. And the coach is just talking to them like, that last game was great, but that last game was 1 game ago. And this is a different team, different opportunity. All right, I'm gonna go and line up to give high fives to the girls. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've actually never seen Virginia this excited. It's kind of nice. It's fun. She is pumped up. Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to get a little hand sanitizer. Let's see if this is scented like the apple crisp scent last night. Nope, this is straight up. This feels like a hospital operation room, like a very pungent, toxic smell. Here we go. All right. We are getting started. And let's see who we have in. Of course, we have Allie getting ready to serve. Isla Vista, number 4, with Molly in the middle. And we have Coco, we have Stewart, and we have Ella. All right, we got our power player, and we just switched for Nika. All right, are we serving first? I believe so. Oh, we have some, you want to be a part of the live stream too? I'll interview you during the halves, get your thoughts, okay? We have players from another team here. Okay, all right, here we go. Allie's gonna serve it up, jump serve. She slams it over, and it's too much power. That was like a Thor's hammer and just went too far. We're down 0-1, that's okay, all right. Now we're on defense. We need a side out. We get it over, and okay. And just like that, we're down 0-2. You know what happened there? Isla hit the ball, but was not looking at the ball, hit her hands. I've always said that in baseball. Watch the ball come into your glove, and in volleyball, watch the ball come into your hands and hit it up. All right, here we go. This girl has a good serve. Okay. This girl, their libero, has a rocket serve that hits over. We need to break her serve. We need to break her serve over our knee somehow and get her off. Here we go. Let's see what she does. And that's going to be out. Okay, bullet dodged on that one. So keep your eyes on their libero. She is strong, but you know what? They're going to have to deal with Ella. Ella has a serve that goes over the net and then loses altitude like a lead balloon. Watch this. Hits it over and it just sinks like that. Okay, now here they go. They're going to go up. And, oh, wow, Ella digs it up. Here it goes, a little gallop, a little horse gallop, and kick it over. Uh-oh, here's that. Oh, we kick it in. Stewart and Coco had a great block. It had too much momentum behind it, and it just fell down. All right, here we go. Audrey is coming in for Ella. Coach is bringing in Audrey, a Marin Mustang. Okay, so I can't see the score. They have 4, we have 1. It's 1-4, I think. And they're serving it up. Where is she? Okay, she's on the left side of your screen. She's going to serve, and she's got a nice serve, and Isla smartly puts it up. And Stewart knocks it down, and now the other team digs it up. Great play. Slam down, and just Isla goes down on her knees, really using those. And it's just like that. It's 1-5. And we really need a side out. Okay. This girl, again, she's serving on the left-hand side of your screen. She serves it up to Audrey, who gets it up nicely to Allie, and Isla dinks it over. Here we go, a nice bump up. Audrey with another nice, and Allie with the set to Coco, who hammers it, and it stays in. Here we go, another hit. That's going to be too long. That is way too long. Up, the ball is in the back here. I'm not going to get it. Nika's got to get it. And it is now 2-6. And wait a minute, I guess we tipped that. Plot twist. Coco touched it, so that is their point. It's 6-1. Sorry about that, folks. I got that wrong. That's going to be out, though. And our coach touched it, but I think it was so clearly out they gave it to us. So it's 2-6. You know, sometimes you have to score with the other team's mistakes. And here's Nika. Nika's our ringer. We really need her to rack up some points here. Nika has a knuckleball, and the girl digs it up nicely. This team's good, we're playing. And we block it back. Molly says no. And Nika scoops it up, and Molly kicks it over. And they were saying what? We touched it twice. I'm asking Ellie what we touched. She's eating like a plastic waffle. I don't know where she got that from. Right here, let me show you. This is what Ellie's eating right here. That's what she's eating, a plastic waffle. I don't want any of that. I thank you though. All right, so I don't know. What happened? It's 2-6, 3-6. I guess we won that one. Nika is screwing again. She did the lead balloon, and we push it back down, and there's just too much. Nika's serve dropped, lost all its height. They somehow get it over, but Isla Vista is my nickname for her, is there to just slam it down again with an exclamation point, and it's 4-6 in the first set. There it is, another one. Drop shot. That girl hits it, she gets it over, and that's going to be out of bounds. There has been a total change, and you can hear all the cheering on our side. It's 5-6. Nika is a ringer, and I love it when she serves. It's so fun when she gets into these. Here she goes again, and she just gently pushes it over, and it finds the gray matter. It hypnotized them. And you just stare at it, and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Why am I not going after? And it's a timeout, T.O. It's a tie game, the equalizer. Look at that. There was a little taunting. They do that in volleyball. I've already told you. I'm not a big fan of the taunting, but it's just part of the game. That was the equalizer. You know, Nika's, that serve is mean. It's like you just think it's going out, and it just moves around and then just falls in the gray within the lines. And it's really fun. And if you're the coach on the other side, you have to call a timeout. You have to tell your team, lock it down. Expect the ball to come to you. That's what I always said when I was a coach. Expect the ball to come to you. Okay, here we go. Nika's serving again. Here we go. And she hits it at the same time, same place, same bat channel. And the other team gets it up. And they're just going to push it over. Audrey's going to get it up nicely. Serve it to Allie, who's going to set up Coco. It's going to rocket it across. Excuse me. Here we go. The girls are going to get it over. Allie gets it up somehow, and there was it was just a good shot on the other team, and we're sliding all around. And Stewart is leading a cheer for a side out over there. And we're down 6-7. Girl serves it. Isla puts it up, back set. Coco has to go right hand, and she doesn't get it over the net. It's really hard if you're a left-hander when you get served over there across your side. Okay, wow, Audrey gets a long serve into play. Allie serves it behind her, and Kayla gets it over, and this team just somehow manages to get it over. They save themselves. Allie serves it to Molly, who bounces to the back. Audrey, another save. Allie is going to do the knuckle dump. Team gets it over. Audrey again. How long is this going to go? And that's just, the set it went a little too close to the net. I don't know what's going on. Someone's asked a question. The ref is talking to us, saying something happened. She's making a hand motion. Like she's going up to the right. And I don't know. And then Allie's saying, I tipped it. And she's saying, no, you didn't. It went down to the right. And okay, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we just accomplished because it's still are theirs. Okay, Isla hits it up to Audrey, back to Isla, slam it down, and the girl digs it up there. Libero's good, clearly. And this girl slams it, and it's going to be in, and nice. Somehow, Allie manages to find it. Nika sets up Isla, who hits it too hard. And the ball just goes all the way into another court, into court number 64. And we're court 65. Okay, watch out. Kaylani, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes, Kaylani is serving. Kaylani, and Kaylani finds the net, and it's now 7-10. You knew that was going to happen after that run that Kaylani had. You knew you were going to have one in the net. You just got to get that out of your system. Okay, here we go. She hits it. That's going to be far. Kudos to Nika to do the math on that trajectory. She broke out her compass and sextant and did some math and said that's going to be too far. And she let it go. The score is 9-10. Here we go. Here's Isla with a slam of a serve. It just is a lot, but the girl manages to get it back. Credit to the other team to survive that. She sets it up to Molly. Allie sets it up to Molly. The other team's getting it back over. Here we go. Nika's going to gently set it to Allie. Allie's going to serve up to Isla, who just gets it over the net, and that's a win. That's a kill. Isla is sitting in the court 64 and in the court 52. She's like hitting all the courts other than ours. She's got so much power. And Isla's going to serve again, and it is now 9-10. I thought it was 9-10 previously. I guess it was 8-10 when I told you it was 9-10. But it's 9-10 now, according to the scoreboard. And she lets it drop, and she threw up the ball and let it drop. And sometimes some places won't let you do that. The ref here said let her do it. Okay, she slams it over, and the girl barely gets it over, and Molly's right at the net to tip it back at them, and there's just too much confusion, and we have the equalizer. It's 10-10. Both teams are in double digits. First set. We are playing the other team from Marin. They're called the Marin Silver Team. And that was, oh my God! That was a rocket ship. NASA just called and wants to know if there's some rocket fuel they can buy from her. That was, I don't even know the physics behind it of how she got it over and it was still coming down. It was incredible. Okay, keep it going. It's 11-10. Here we go. And she goes to the other side, and it's out. Flag up, it's out. Their libero over there is smart because she knew it was going to be too far, and she let it go. Okay, we now have Gracie coming in for Isla. Here is Gracie, who promised me tonight that she is willing to get fought. So I'm going to take her at one. Gracie's in the back with Kaylani and Nika. At the net, of course, is Allie with Molly. And on the left, we have Ella. Okay, Allie sets up Ella, who does a little horse gallop and jump, and they get it over, and it's our ball because they hit the net. It is now, I think, 13 to 11, maybe 12 to 11. Okay, 12 to 11, and Molly's going to serve it. Molly has a twin sister that goes to MC, but Molly goes to Archie Williams. Here she goes. She gets it over nicely. The other team's putting it back in play. Sits it over to Gracie, who hits it up beautifully. To Allie, who was a little dump to get it over, but they don't fall for it. They're just going to put it back over. Gracie's going to get it again, hit it up nicely to Allie, who's going to serve it up to Stewart, who's going to knock it down. Can we get this point? No, the other team's going to get it over, and that's going to be out. Flag up. I'm going to get the ball. Excuse my absence there. I had to go get the ball. And here we go. We're back up, serving it again. The other team's getting it across. Oh, Kaylani digs it out of nowhere, but it's just a little too far. My camera got a little bonked. Let me see if I can fix it. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. My camera got bonked. I'm trying to get it even so you guys don't have an uneven view. Uh-oh, there's an announcement. Sounds like there's another kid lost. Okay, here we go. And wow, Stewart! Stewart is pumped. Look at, she had a little kick in her stride right after she got it, like a little elbow pump, because she knows she slammed that down. All right, Kaylani's out now. Allie's serving again, so we've gone a full rotation, because Kaylani usually starts for us. Allie usually starts for us. Allie does a beautiful serve, and Stewart just pushes it down. She says, no, this is a ceiling. It's going down. Okay, Allie's coming back for a serve. And we have Gracie in the middle with Nika, Ella, Stewart, and Coco. What a great lineup. And that's in. Flag down. Ball in. Point to Amplify. I love it. 16 to 12. Let's keep it going. I'm not even going to talk about the timeouts. Look at them. You love to see those. That's the second timeout by the other team in this game. Shoot it into my veins. Shoot the other team's timeouts right into my veins, because I love it. It just means we have the momentum. They're on their heels, and they need to stop us and cool us down. And you know what? It's really hard to ice Allie, because she's money. She's Iceman from Top Gun. R.I.P. Val Kilmer, by the way. All right, here's Allie again. They tried to ice her. Let's see if it worked. I don't think it did. She jumps up, she slams it, and it's out. So, it worked. That's just what happens. That's part of the game. You take a timeout, you get them off their rhythm, and their libero's up. Like I said, we got a full rotation, and their libero's serving, and watch out for this girl. Oh! And wait a minute. They were saying she wasn't ready, and she hit it into the net, so she's giving her another serve. Well, that is a bummer, because now they basically gave her a mulligan, and this girl serves, like I said, but Ella says, no, thank you. And Allie just pops it over. They're going to get it over. That's going to be in, and Gracie just can't get it because she was just running over. Oh, man, what a bummer, because their libero served it into the net, and the ref said, oh, no, why don't you take it over again, because you didn't have enough time for that. And she has a killer serve, and God, watch this serve. That's hard. Nika says, no problem, walk in the park, sets it back up to Ella, who knocks it down, and we end it. We break her serve. And we're trying to get the ball back. This has been a high ball velocity game. The balls have been going with a lot of oomph behind them. Here's Ella, who's going to serve it up with a big serve. They're putting it in play, and they get it. That was just a good play on their team. tip of the hat to their team on that one. They managed Ella's serve, and they set it up perfect, and they just got basically a kill shot to where we weren't. So hopefully they don't have more of those in their pockets. And I'm trying to see what the score is. Give me a second. That's really far. That's out. I could tell that was out. I'm not going to get that. Let Kaylana's parents get that one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of my favorite servers, Nika. Nika does a little horse gallop, and she hits it into the net. That one hurts. That's a little stinger. It is now 18-16. We're up by 2, and they're serving. They have a good server. Audrey gets it up nicely, passes it to Allie, who sets up Coco, who hits it with the right hand, and this time finds the point. I don't know how she does that with her right hand. I couldn't use my left hand like that. Okay, here we go. Coco for Kaylani, and Kaylani's going to serve. She's served once so far, and it went into the net. Let's see what she has. Hopefully she got that out of her system. It is 19-16. Kaylani hits it just nice and easy over to the other side. Let them make a mistake. And this girl went up and just went up like a little too soon and missed the ball. And they're doing a taunting because she missed the ball. They're saying ole. See, I don't like that. Okay, here's Kaylani's serve. That's a good serve. And it's too much to handle. Too hot to handle. See, and you see what they're saying now? You shanked the ball, everyone saw. See, they need to be nicer in this sport. All right, it's 21-16. She's got a 2-point. And Kaylani serves it again. Oh my gosh, 2 aces in a row. See what they're saying? You shanked that ball, everyone saw. I mean, come on, you're talking to a teenage girl. Is this really how you want to communicate to like a teenage girl? I just don't agree with it. I think I might have like a letter I write. Okay, Kaylani's serving it up again. They put the ball in play. And she hits it nicely. Audrey gets it up to Allie, who serves up Ella, who knocks it down for the point. Textbook Amplify play right there. Audrey, Allie, Ella, point. Here we go. Kaylani for another serve. She's going on. She hits it in. That's a real nice serve. Here, team kind of puts it in the net. We get it up. Allie puts it up to Isla, who just pushes it over with her right hand. It is now 24-16. Kaylani again is just taking it to town. I don't know where she gets this from. It is so beautiful to watch. And here she goes, another one. And, okay, the other team gets it in play. Their libero hits it over. Kaylani gets it up to Allie. Allie sets it to Molly, and Molly digs it in. The other team gets it just by the net, and they hit it into the net, and we win the first game. We are 3-0 on the sets for today. What is going on with this team? Savor the flavor, folks. This is a tale of two cities. Friday versus Saturday. I just love to see this, and you should see all the parents. All the parents are like smiling and happy. They all have like big smiles on their face. They look pleased. Kaylani's parents are just beaming right now because she's absolutely solid. She's just money when she's serving. And our girls are making great passes and great kills and great digs, and we're not making a lot of mistakes. We're taking advantage of everything. It's really fun. Ellie. Let's get someone else to come in and give you their thoughts while I take a drink of water. Hey, Coach. I saw that pass you did to that guy over there. The ball from their court, and you threw it like a rocket, and he had one hand in a sling.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah,
So
that was a strong throw you had. Did you play volleyball in college?
Not college.
In high school? Yeah, you look like you have a strong arm. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you know BABC.
No, PABC. What does that stand?
BABC.
What does that stand for?
Bay Area Volleyball.
Oh, okay.
They're here right now.
Oh, okay.
From graffiti.
What part of the Bay Area?
Concord.
Okay. Yeah, we're from Marin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you got a strong arm because I saw the ball going and everything went in slow motion because he had one arm in a sling. So it would have been funny anyway. Well, it's good to meet you. Good luck today. I'm Justin.
Justin?
Yeah, good luck today. All right. That was a coach of another team. Hill. A ball from another court came onto our court, and he threw it back at the guy really fast, and the guy he threw it back to had a broken arm. And it was kind of an uncomfortable moment. Or a funny moment, depending on how you look at it. Virginia, your thoughts? Come in and share your thoughts with people.
I'm getting.
Here you go.
We had fun. Energy stayed up the whole time. Girls were staying in communication with each other. They let the ball go to the person who it was supposed to go to. They were really trusting each other. They were really being like good teammates. It was nice to see. And we're about ready to start our second game.
Okay, that's Virginia. And as she said, everyone's communicating. Everyone's letting everyone take the shots they're supposed to take and not getting in everyone's way and not making a lot of mistakes. So let's just rinse and repeat every set today in this set. And there you go. It could be a win. But let's not get ahead of ourselves because this other team is good. And they're going to be on their rotation and their libero is going to be serving up right away. So let's see who we have in here right now. Okay. I see Avery, I see Hazel, I see Molly in the back, and then I think I see Ella, Allie, and Stuart in the front, and Nika is going to probably switch with, I don't know, Hazel or Molly. I'm still trying to figure out how it works where everyone gets on the court, and before you start play, you'll see the libero switch with someone. So you'll see Nika in the blue wearing the different colored jersey will switch with someone. I'm guessing it'll be Molly, number 26. See, there she switches, and now Nika's on the court. And we're ready to play. And we're locked in. And let's see, we're not serving. Their libero is serving. And put your hats on, ladies and gentlemen, because this girl on the other team is good. Here we go. Okay, she's waved in. Starting the second set, we won the first set. And she hits a rocket. And Avery says a no problem. Allie sets it up, and Nika's just going to get it over. Let's get it over to them and get set up and ready. And they're going to have to get it over. Nika sets it up to Allie, who passed it straight up to Stuart, who knocks it down. Thank you very much. I will take that. And now we have Avery and Coco are switching, and we have Allie is serving. Okay. Allie, whose brother is a middle-lever pitcher at College of Marin. Allie hits the ball with authority. The other team's bringing it in. And that's going to be out. That's out. Okay. 2-0. They hit the ball a little bit far. Allie is now 1-0 on her serves. Allie's got the game face on. She does a jump and hits it with a hammer. And the girl barely can handle it, but credit to her. She gets it over into play. And now we have Stuart hits it to Allie, who back sets to Coco, who hammers it down, and that should be a point.
Wow. Yes!
Coco found a perfect shot where she snapped her wrist at the end just enough to slam it straight down, and Allie almost falls into a chair. You couldn't see that off camera. But Allie finds her balance. She's bouncing the ball. She's not allowed to serve because you see the person's holding her off because the other player was tying her shoes. Let me do this a little bit, okay? And Allie jumps up and serves to the right side. Has them on their toes. Serves it to the girl who's tying her shoes. And they push it into the net. It is now 4-0. I thought it's 4-1, but I guess it's 4-0. 4-0? Okay.
Nice.
And that's out. Oh, wait a minute. Don't celebrate too soon.
What?
Oh, okay.
So it's out.
Okay. That was 5-1, but I just want this to be a lesson to everyone. You can sell. Oh, timeout. There is this thing in any sport, it's called celebrating too soon, and it happens a lot in volleyball where you think you got a kill shot and you kind of turn your back and the other team gets a miraculous dig and they keep the ball in play and you're doing this group hug high five and they get the ball over and you celebrate too soon. You got to play every point to the whistle. And I thought that was going to be one of those celebrating too soons, but it wasn't. So it is 5-0. We are starting this set with emphasis, with confidence, with Allie serving 4 straight points. Here she goes in your screen. She pops it over to the left-hand side. This team's getting set up, and they couldn't get it over. They hit it into the net. And you're hearing him say, ole, and Allie serves it again. Over again to her. The libero on their team says, nope, I'm going to get this one. Hits it back. Allie gets it up, no problem. Nika is going to set up Ella. Ella slams it down, and it's out. From here, it looked like it was in, but that's why I don't have the flag. That was a great hit. I love all of it. And the ref's trying to tell him where the ball goes. There's a lot of balls going around right now. A lot of action. We're in the corner court. I got to admit, I kind of like this court because we're tucked in. There's no one kind of around us. So we're tucked in here. Nice job by Hazel Hovey to put it up in play. And Stewart.
Yeah.
Wow! Stewart gets her own rebound and pushes it back. Stewart's like, okay, I'll do it once. Okay, that's not enough. I'll do it twice and I'll take the point. Wow, Stewart assisted herself there. Put that in the scorebook. Self-assist. It's like changing your own tire without calling AAA. Here's Ella. She's got a must serve it. Loses all the verticalness of it. The other team's going to get it, and they hit it into the net. Okay, it is 8-1. Wow, I don't know what that cheer was. A lot of taunting. Here's Ella. Sends it into the middle. The libero on their team gets it. They get set. They're just going to dig it over. Ella puts it up to Allie, who's going to back set to Coco, who just does a little dink over, but they see it and they spot it. They're going to get a nice one. That's going to be in. Nika gets it up. Allie serves it to Isla. And they're going to serve it into the wall. This is a very strong performance. Our girls are playing with urgency and confidence, and they're not letting up. You love to see it. There's nothing better in sports when you get this feeling. You're nice and loose and confident, and you're just like, no one can beat me right now. We're all playing together. Here's Isla, sets it up beautiful to Allie, who sets it back to Coco with her right hand. It goes to the opposite line. That was like a painting that should be in the MoMA. You think I'm going to go left, but I'm going to go right. Okay, here's Ella. Puts it up in the middle. The other girl puts it up. This should be a nice hit. If they're right, that was going to be out, but Nika said, let's play it anyway. Isla said, let's just put it back into play. And I don't know what happened. Can someone tell me what happened there? We hit it twice? We hit it twice? Okay, we hit the ball twice. Oh, okay. So it is now 2-10. The other side team is serving. The other team is from Marin. And there's an announcement on the system. Nika lifts it up beautifully to Allie, who sets it to Stewart. And again, it was a 2-10 touch. She touched it twice. Okay. So we're going to line up again, and you're seeing Allie kind of grabbing her nose, saying she's embarrassed, but you got to get over that. It just happens. Move on. Okay. Their team puts it in the play. That's going to be out. That's out. Okay, it is 11-3. Take advantage of their mistake. In front of you, right in front of your screen is Nika. Right in front of it. Fun fact about Nika, she hated volleyball growing up. she reluctantly played because her sister, who was really good at volleyball too, plays. And now, of course, Nika does not hate it. She loves it, including because she's an incredible player. But it took a little while. I think she was into soccer. And Nika has an incredible game face. Another timeout. Wow. This is a lot of timeouts that the other teams are calling. I think this is the 4th in 2 games. And our team, our coach is probably just saying, okay, keep doing this. Keep talking. Keep staying calm and loose and confident. And put the ball in play. And don't try to be heroes. And you're going to see Nika when she comes back. Nika has a classic game face. She doesn't break. It's kind of this emotionless face. Look at her when she comes back. She's got a great game face. Watch her when she comes back. No emotion, no smiling. See that? Look at that. She just looks down. Some people call it a RBF, resting bitch face, but it's just a nice game face. Okay, here we go. Nika, beautiful pass, and it loses all its verticalness. The other team's going to get it nice and into the net. And look at this. Okay, Nika is just on a run right there. I don't know who braided her hair. They did a good job this morning. Nika's going to jump up and put it right back. Their libero's not going to let that one pass. Here we go. They're going to get it back over. Audrey gets it up. Sets Allie, who back sets to Coco, who uses her left hand across court. Puts it back up. Allie sets it to Nika, who's now going to set Ella, who's going to knock it down at the top of the net. They find it. I thought I heard a whistle. I'm sorry, I got a little confused there. I think I heard a whistle in the other game. But a lot of that ball was going off the top of the net, and they got it. And Virginia is eating like a really nice looking salad. Where'd you get that salad from?
Smuggled it in.
Virginia is like a food smuggler. She smuggled in a full salad. Okay, Audrey gets it up to Allie, and it goes, nope, it goes over. Do you want to show everyone the salad real quick? How did you snuggle that in? Did you put it in a bag?
DoorDash in a bag.
She DoorDashed it in a bag. Yeah, and they're really strict, so Virginia needs to run a clinic on how to sneak food. Okay, sorry, I'm just...
I like your bucket of popcorn.
Okay, the other team's getting it. It should be a good shot. That's too much, English. Too much on it, and it goes way out of bounds, and the score is 14-5, and Avery's coming in number 8. That is the salad mom smuggler's daughter that is coming in, and she is a lefty as well. Virginia the smuggler. Okay, Avery hits it across. The beautiful serve. Here we go. They're going to get it across. Audrey gets it up. Ailey gets it up, and we get it over. That's a spark you need right there. That's a spark you need. Let's see if the other team can recover. And they do. Isla gets it up nicely. Allie back sets too. And Isla just hits it into the net. And all the girls are hugging each other and said, that was actually a good play. And let's see who's serving on the other team. It's 14-6 in the second set. We won the first set. And their number 6 is serving. I don't know who it is. I just know she's from Marin. Okay. She's bouncing the ball way over there. And she puts it into play. And it goes in. And Molly spots it. Allie sets Isla, who just puts a little too much oomph on it. And it goes across. And there's been a little bit of an energy drain. I think all the girls are watching Virginia eat her salad, and they might be a little hangry, a little envious, because they could use some nutrition. Here we go. Getting it over, it's in the net. Okay. That was lucky. And here we go, Isla Vista. Is coming in, she's bouncing the ball, taking as much room as she can on this purple court, and she slams one down. With so much authority. I don't even know how you stop that. And you hear the taunting. You shank the ball, everyone saw. That's real nice to do to a 16-year-old girl. Thanks. Okay. It is 16-7. We have a commanding lead. Isla slams again. That's too far. That was out. It's 16-7 now. Okay. Newsflash, ESPN Newsflash, Hazel Hovey came in. She put ribbons in her hair. I don't know where she got those from, but they look cute. She's number 3 on the right in the back. And here it goes to Hazel, sets it up perfectly to Allie, who back sets to Molly, who hits it down. And that should be a point. Textbook teamwork. You love to see that. Everyone is doing their part. Everyone's doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And Molly's going to serve up here. Molly runs forward, not a jump serve, just takes a couple steps forward, serves it over, and they get it over. Hazel Hovey's going to pounce it up to Allie, who's going to set it over to Ella, who's going to hit it down. They tip it. They get 3 hits now. 1, 2, and 3, and they didn't get it over. And we'll take the point. It is now 18-8. We have a 10-point lead. And Molly's going to serve it again. And Molly's laughing because she knows I'm going to tell everyone again she has a tomato allergy. She cannot eat pizza. How cruel is that? Can't have pizza. All right. They are struggling on the other side. I can just tell. I'm not meaning to criticize, but the girl got the ball and their libero kind of said maybe it's mine. And when you start seeing that, you're seeing miscommunication and girls trying to come over and take other girls' balls. That's where it can become a situation you might need to do a reset if you're a coach. Okay, Molly's serving it up, and that's a mean serve. The libero gets a nice dig. They serve it over, and she gets a dig into the net. And it is now 20-8, I think. Oh, no, and our team is saying you can't do that. I'm going to have to talk to all these girls at dinner tonight because, we need to be better than that, right? Okay, Molly hits it over, and oh, my God! I don't even know how to describe what I saw. That ball barely made it over the net, sank like a rock going to the bottom of the ocean like the Titanic, and the girl just had nothing she could do with it. And we hit it across, and they push it over. Okay, Molly hits it up, hits it to Allie, who sets to Avery, who hits it perfectly. And they get it over. All right, Stewart sets it to Allie again, who hits it over to Ella, who just yanks it down, and their libero got a nice dig. And they hit it over. Molly again to Allie. Here's again the southpaw, and we get the win. It's 22-8. And there's a lot of clapping. I don't mean to dwell on this, but here's why I don't like taunting, because imagine if we got taunted yesterday. It doesn't feel good. Be better. Celebrate yourselves. Don't taunt. Okay, here's Molly hitting it, and that ball is recovered by their libero, who kind of does it. Oh, and that girl hits it over the net perfectly, but Stewart gets it back over. It's 23-8. Wow. This is a big win, a big lead that we have. Molly serving it up again, hits it over with authority. The girls pass it over to each other. They're just going to pass it over. Hazel backs away from Stewart. Avery sets up Allie, who, for the first time today, the first time in this whole tournament, Allie gets a kill. I don't think I've seen Allie do that. Allie's always the one setting, but she got set too, and she said, "Thank you very much." And there's Molly with a big smile. She's got set and game point right here, 24. She hits it over, and it goes down. And they get it over. Hazel Hovey will dig it up nicely. Over, and Avery just can't get it over. The other team gets a much-needed point on their side. It is now 24-9, and their libero is serving. So put your seatbelt on. This girl is a rocket serve, and she serves it into the net, and we win. Let's get the parents out there for high fives.
Dress.
Okay. Wow. I mean, I don't even know how to describe today versus yesterday. We are totally undefeated. What's next? Are we playing again? Okay. So, news flash. We're playing again right now. Okay. Newsflash, we're playing again right now, and this is going to be annoying, but I'm going to end this live stream and start a new one because when I put them up on YouTube, I put them up by games because the girls like to go look at each game. So I'm going to end this live stream, and I'm going to start one very soon, in like 5 minutes. So thank you, and then look for my channel. One will be up shortly, or I'll send you the link.